What's going on, everyone? It's time for another full moon film review. Today we're going to talk about horror comedy, one of the more well-known films, Head of the Family. Released by Full Moon Entertainment November 29th, 1996. And it was directed by Charles Band. He's the one, and if you're not familiar with that name, he's the one who's behind all the Puppet Master films, Demonic Toys, those films, the Trancers franchise, Evil Bong, the Ginger Dead Man. He's made quite a name for himself and has a couple well-known IPs out there. So yeah, Head of the Family is one of the more obscure movies, though, where this family lives in this small town and ends up going and meeting some travelers, I guess you could call them, and yeah, and then they are this family's the most dysfunctional one, which is Headbutt is run. So basically, the kids, one of them's like big and jacked, but has no brain. Basically, one of them's really smart but awkward, and then you have the hot daughter, and then it's all run by their dad, who's a tiny body and a massive head, and yeah, he's the brain of all this like evil sciencey stuff, and they pick off the people around in the community, and yeah, they do weird things with them for their pleasure. So it's a little weird, this film. The storyline's very, very odd for a film, but yeah, it was amusing. There's a lot of good comic like jokes in there and stuff, and they definitely, you could tell they had fun making it, and there's a lot of entertaining aspects. Like they get them playing their home their own family like play, force these people to act in it and stuff. It was pretty amusing that way, and they just have, you tell the people making the film were just having fun with it, and considering how absurd and weird the story is, and it's definitely, it has a full moon feel to it. It doesn't have the big Hollywood feel or a rip-off type of movie. This is something someone thought of, and they actually tried to make it the best they could, and you can see that in the film. It's well acted, well shot. The music's pretty good in it too, and overall, it's pretty amusing. There's not much else to say about it. It's really hard to describe it on how well they did. I actually enjoyed it quite immensely, and yeah, I thought it was pretty well done. Certain scenes and stuff were, I thought, a little too long, kind of overstayed its welcome a bit. But for the most part, it's still an amusing film, and definitely something that I wasn't expecting, to say the least. Um, yeah, but you see the Charles Band Full Moon touch that they did with it, and definitely, which adds a lot to it. The 90s were hit and miss. This is definitely one of the more well-known ones, and it has the iconic head with the little arms, the guy with the head, little arms and legs in a wheelchair on the cover, and yeah, it's definitely one of the better films from the 90s, and it's quite amusing. I don't really have anything negative to say besides some of the scenes could have been probably a little bit reworked a bit, but overall I still thought it was an amusing and fun film, and but it's not going to be for everyone. So if you have a sick twisted sense of humor, you'll probably enjoy this one, but if you're looking for something more of like Shaun of the Dead style, this ain't it. But it definitely has that 90s feel to it, and a lot of good entertaining parts. So definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. Yeah, there's a trail link down below, like always, if you want to check it out. If it sounds like something you're interested in. Also link down below is my Instagram. That's where I post clips of films I'm review in the future. All my stories, it has a film time hashtag and subgenre film and a hashtag, so you're aware of it in the video clip. And also my Letterbox is down below. And Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating right after watching the film. So follow me on one of those two platforms to stay in the loop with this channel. Like this video, share it to more people wherever. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you've seen it. Let me know what your thoughts are, and let me know what your favorite full moon film is if you have one, and also if you have any other films or film franchises in any genre that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Don't forget to subscribe too, by the way, because yeah, hopefully we find something weird, obscure, and odd, somewhat like this together that you probably never thought of checking out, or so you hear my opinions on popular films, classic films, and like other things as well. So make sure you subscribe. And don't forget to ring that bell, because I'm jumping on to Shudder to check out something weird and obscure that I probably never thought I'd watch. And yeah, we'll do that for the next review. I hear they're putting the prom night movies on, and I'm really curious because I hear the sequels are hit and miss and stuff, so I want to check one of those ones out. So it's probably going to be one of those, but who knows. Make sure you ring that bell, though, so you can tune in for that one. And yeah, but other than that, Head of the Family, fun, entertaining film, a little bit disturbing and weird and crooked, but it's still fun. So definitely check it out. And yeah, until the next one, I guess. Watch out for all those crazy handicap maniac families out there. And I guess I'll see you all in the next one. So until then, cheers.